All right, this is GOZ in West End with Ali. How you doing, Mr. Ali?
What's going on, bro?
All right. Look, we was having a conversation earlier. Kind of talk about some of the things that you have in mind to share with the Facebook family.
Oh, well, I mean, it wasn't necessarily just the Facebook family. It was just a conversation that I often have with people close to me that directly relates to the cognitive psychology of criminology and how poverty and oppression, which breeds aggression, has always served as a catalyst for our self-destruction. Anyone who are seriously considering the rehabilitation and the re-engineering of the black mindset, particularly as it deals with black males, have to address the criminal component and how over years we have systematically been conditioned to popularize our own demise by what I would call a demonic oath in blood. It's very satanic. Now, we don't like to use those religious terminologies because they unpopular. But when you're talking about developing the ability to laugh at taking one's life and become competitive with it, which is celebrated in gang culture, this is exactly what we become reduced to. We become reduced to savages, losing all evidence of human character. When you are a human being and you have a certain consciousness and awareness of what a human being entails, in part, you connect yourself to the pain and suffering of others. So if I wouldn't want anyone to kill my son, right, why would I be so willing to kill someone else's? If I wouldn't want someone to kill my mother, why would I be so willing to kill someone else's? Yeah, so it's just a template that has been provided for us that was basically set up based off the Wild West culture. When you think of the Wild West, what do you think about? What's the first things that come to your mind when you think of the so-called Wild West? Usually you think of a bar, you think of a town, right? You think of the celebrities. Who were the celebrities? The celebrities were usually the bank robbers, the gunslingers, the murderers, right? So we developed this twisted and demented sense of pride with having our face on a wanted poster, right? Almost as a source of accomplishment, right? You got your girls, the bras, you got the so-called the liquor, and then you have this desperado lifestyle. Yeah, you have this desperado lifestyle where we commit acts of desperation as a daily reality. And, acts of desperation, this is another way of saying crimes. I'm just going to dive into it a little bit deeper and give a little more detailed description of how I recognize my own illness and the efforts that I had to take to become free from that illness. And I hope that somehow I can dispense the medicine that would possibly free others. So that would be my goal in the short term. And I look forward to really being able to dive into it with a little bit more passion, a little bit more energy, and a little bit more effort to really drive home the point that if we're going to talk about a new day for black men, we're going to have to talk about the criminal mindset and identifying it as a disease. The same way you talk about cancer or AIDS, you have to talk about the criminal mindset along those same lines. So I look forward to getting more acquainted with you on that level.
Thank you. This is GOZ with Ali in West End. Tune in later to hear Ali talk about the criminal mindset,
Cognitive
the
psychology
cognitive
and criminology.
criminology
Yeah.
of the African American male.
Yes, sir.
All righty, thank you.